Well, the walkers out, the girls in their first ever championship walk. It's over 10 kilometers. It's around the stadium. It's out into the Bentstrasse on 3 circuits of a 2.5 kilometer lap. And we've got 3 Britons here. Look out for 274 Beverly Allen, 288 Helen Elliker, and 296 Lisa Langford. I think in the middle. I'm just trying to see if we can see the British girls, but we've got the very best here. And having said that, the #1 in the world, Kuznetsova of the Soviet Union, isn't here. She's the only one that isn't. The top-ranked Varakova of Czechoslovakia, she is 6'5'8". In the midst of that field is Janssen of Sweden. 2:07 is Gribache of France. Well, the British girls, there she is, 2:88 in the midst of the field. 1:72 is Oikainen. Number 93, Gremenstein of the German Democratic Republic. For the women's walk, the first, as I said, 3 laps approximately, plus a little bit, of this stadium. And the 2 British girls, or 2 of the British girls, are at the rear of the field. It's an event which has had its difficulties over the years, particularly with the men. There was a men's 10-kilometer track walk held between 1946 and 1954 in the European Championships. It was then replaced with a 20-kilometer road walk. And the last Olympic men's track 10-kilometer was in 1952, but it is a start for the women, and that's really all that matters for them. The sort of time that we shall see perhaps is somewhere in the region of 40, 45, 46 minutes at the end of this.
Place again, and the walk's still in progress. They go around the track a little over 3 laps, and the Stuart Story was saying they've had their problems. They've had their problems satisfying their critics, I must say. If walking is progress made with continual contact with the ground, this is one of the things they've had against them in the past. When they're sprint walking, they find it difficult to stick to that rule. Here's the British girls coming into view, looking at their feet now, and you'll see the moment they really want to try and accelerate, it is difficult to maintain that rule, and that's why they've been in and out of the Olympic Games, in and out of the European Championships. But the women have won their battle and got themselves in, and there's the British girls, 3 of them packing towards the end of the pack, I must say, about 20 meters down on the leading walkers.
Well, news of Beverly Allen, the decision was taken this morning. That's the girl wearing 274. The decision was taken this morning that she should compete. She had a bit of an allergy, very heavy cold, and certainly isn't at full strength. But the team management suggests that, well, they were going to let her run, or walk rather, and that's important. The Russians leading. That's Lewandowska of the Soviet Union, number 840. 850 is up there, Rodionova of the Soviet Union. They're ranked 1 and 3 in the world. And
not go out of the front, you must retire from the back of the circle under control. Here's some women under control on their way. 10 kilometers. Innovation, this event. And they're not looking bad at the moment.
Well, 508, Theis of Norway has moved up into the front. 840, Lewandowska of the Soviet Union, she's there. So there's a fair mixture at the front. And just looking down, the Theis of Norway is the youngest competitor in these championships, only 14.5 years old. And she's got a best time for this distance of 48 minutes at 1 second, and that really is something. 288 at the back, Helen Elliker, 30 years old, born in Sheffield. And the Sheffield United athlete, not that experienced actually, began in 1981 at this distance with 56 minutes and 40 seconds, has come down to 48, just at 48.36 now, and will, as I say, find this difficult. Conditions good though for walking, and the women very, very competitive early on. And actually, looking down the list of the 24 starters, the times that they've recorded so far, obviously on differing courses, are very similar, and I would expect it to be a fairly close encounter. 7.84. Vorakova of Czechoslovakia in third place. She is the favourite. An awful long way to go, though.
West Germany coming up on the outside, and here's the first walker in the stadium in the 10,000 metres. This is the first ever European Women's Championship. It's a close race, actually, because there are now already 4 in the stadium.
Well, at the very beginning, we said it would be close, and it's proved to be. Press anyone. And here we go. The first walker in. It's number 737, Maria Diaz of Spain, 17 years old, from Barcelona. And this girl really has done well. She didn't rank in the top half dozen before these championships. And she has beaten a host of others. Jansson of Sweden, the 18-year-old, in second place, 6.58. She was the leader at 5 kilometers. Look at this for a battle to the finish. So Diaz wins it. The first gold medal of the championships to Spain. Jansson, the silver medal. And the bronze medal to 6.69, which is Banes of Sweden. 29 years old, gets a bronze medal. And what a turn up here. It has to go down as a surprise. But the name of Maria Diaz of Spain will go into the record books. She's the first gold medal of the championships, and really, against all the form, she's gone through to win this 10-kilometer walk and won it well.